Hey everyone, it's Sharice and welcome back. It's been a while, but I'm here with my little one, Ava, and today we are going to challenge ourselves with making Tabitha Brown's vegan deviled eggs. So I have not eaten an egg since January of 2020, and I keep seeing these videos and people posting about how delicious the vegan deviled egg is, so I decided to challenge it myself. So here's my video. Just some quick differences. I'm going to actually try to measure it because I like to have a measurement so that I know roughly how to reproduce what I've already made. With Tabitha, she's, pretty much she's just gonna kind of eyeball it, taste it, and she goes from there. So at least for this recipe she did. So I'm going to try my hardest to replicate it. Of course, it may not turn out just like hers. But she gives a really great base. It's really easy to make it. So I'm super excited to kind of see what it comes out to taste like. All right, so let's go ahead and get started to get cooking. And what do you want to say, Ava?
Make sure to like, subscribe.
Like the video and subscribe to our channel. And also, just as a reminder, I do run a plant-based Facebook page, and it is group page, and it is called Plant-Based Diet Run for Your Health. All right, we're gonna get started. So for starters, the first thing that I did was I got the white mushrooms, and the one thing that she says she did was use pickle juice. I've heard some people have done a variation of using vinegar, but what I did is I just took a pickle jar, removed the pickles out, and I just put the mushrooms in there. Of course, you want to take the caps or remove the stems, and you can clean out the insides. I didn't. We'll see if it makes a difference. So we're going to remove the pickles from the jar. I just drained my mushrooms, and so I'm just going to take a little napkin. My napkins, my helper is helping me, so we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, and I'm just going to gently pour these out onto the napkin, the residual amount, and just kind of let them drain while I am preparing what will be the egg mixture. So inside of the mixture here that I had in the pickle juice, I also added the black salt until it felt like I could smell and taste a little bit of the eggy flavor. So this is the black salt. You can order it in different ways. I usually order mine on Amazon, but it gives it the eggy taste and the eggy flavor. And I have used this to make tofu eggs. I've also used this with just egg to make the eggs taste like eggs. The first ingredient we're going to add in is going to be the garbanzo or chickpeas. I'm going to go ahead and let Ava pour those in.
They look like tiny eggs.
Okay, and we're going to go ahead and turn those on and pulse those for just a couple of cycles. Hold on. Take the top off again, and we're using a food processor. And the next ingredient that we're going to add is we have Hellmann's vegan mayo, and I'm going to start with a half cup of mayo. You gonna put that in?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, like I said with Tabitha Brown, she did not measure, but she did look like she used a considerably good amount of mayo. So we're gonna start with a half cup, and we will put more as I think we need it.
Looks kind of whitish.
So it's getting creamy, but there are still some chunks of the chickpeas. So we're gonna just kind of mix it in a little bit. It's looking like pretty much a good consistency. I think we will add another 1/4 cup, which will make a full 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, so the other thing that I'm gonna add in is my traditional spices that I would make with any other style of, hold on, don't put that on yet. Any other style of eggs. We're going to take, where's the black salt at, Ava? Oh, over there. Okay. So with the black salt, you don't need a whole lot of it. So I'm gonna start with 2 teaspoons of black salt. Okay, I'm gonna pour that in. That's 1 teaspoon. I may not even need that much, so I might just start with the 1 teaspoon and try it. Like I said, I'm making this recipe for the first time. Doing that, you don't need a whole lot of additional salt in the recipe to begin with, because it's gonna already have a lot just from the black salt. I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, turmeric, if I'm saying that correctly. The turmeric for me is gonna add that yellowing effect that you would get from eggs. I know that she used more mustard. I'm not a huge fan of mustard a lot, so I'm not gonna use the mustard, but I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. And I'm going to do, I don't have sweet relish, I have dill pickle relish, so I'm gonna do a tablespoon of that.
Ew, yuck. Looks yucky, Mommy.
Okay, put that in. It's pickles.
Pickles just messed up?
I'm gonna do a tablespoon of mustard.
It sounds like a fart.
So this is what happens when you have 5-year-olds cooking in the kitchen with you. All right, so we're gonna put this back on and turn it on. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I've got the yellowing.
It looks kind of.
It smells like an egg.
Ooh, you're right, Mommy. Smell it. Ooh, it got on my nose.
And it tastes like an egg. It's pretty amazing here.
Wow.
Let's turn it back on and mix it a little bit longer because it is still a little chunky. Not as smooth as I like. You gotta turn it the other way.
Oh. I can do it, Mom. Mommy, I got it. Mommy!
Oh, you okay?
Ouch!
Take it off.
Can I put it back on?
Okay, so with this, I think those measurements that I came up with are gonna work for me. I may blend it just a little bit longer just to try to get it a little bit smoother, but it really does taste good. The only thing I did not add was paprika on the inside, but I'm gonna sprinkle it on the outside. And I don't have smoked paprika. I only have plain paprika. So if you want it, you could go in and add a little bit more of your pickle relish just to have that texture. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like it is. Okay, so there was, the recommendation was to kind of scrape this stuff out on the inside, which I did not do that. So I kind of understand now why she did that, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill mine in. next time I make these. And notice I said next time because this mix is really good. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill these in. And kind of same problem she had. Mine is a little runny. So either I could have possibly used less, a little bit less mustard, a little bit less mayo, or I could have probably used a little bit more chickpeas. But I think the answer would probably be the mayo. I mean, I know that now. But this is really good. I'm excited to taste these. These are really good. I've made like one of her other recipes, which was a recipe for making a vegan style bacon. And you use carrots to make the bacon. Now, the mix was pretty good. I wasn't a big fan of using the carrots. But what I have found that I do like with kind of making using a similar marinade to what she had is using king oyster mushrooms. I like the consistency of those. They seem to hold up a little bit better than the carrots. But it also could have been just my fault in trying to make them. So here you go, and I'm going to sprinkle my paprika on top. Oops, sprinkled a little bit too much. But there you have it.
Yum, yum, yum.
Got my
Eggs.
vegan deviled egg. So I'm gonna try it and we'll see what it tastes like together.
So this is my mom's reaction, and she's gonna taste the deviled egg.
Thank you, Ava. Okay, so remember this mushroom was marinated for 24 hours in pickle juice, and it's chickpeas, and then vegan mayo and seasonings. So let's see what it tastes like. It is very good. Very, very good. Only thing would be is, like I said, is making the filling thicker so it's not so runny. But other than that, it's really good. It's a great thing I will be adding to some of my meals. I tell you that. Okay. And it actually makes the vinegar makes the mushrooms have like a boiled egg texture. Okay, I'm gonna let my daughter try it. Come on around, Ava. Atlantis.
Hey, excuse me.
Look at the camera. It's good.
It does taste good.
Doesn't it taste like a deviled egg?
Yeah.
And doesn't the mushroom have a boiled egg texture?
Yeah.
It's a little runny, so I mean, again, you know, you could probably fix that with, like I said, making changes to how much mayo you add into it, or you could probably add a little tapioca starch. That seems to help thicken things up. So I'm gonna make this again. I'm really pleased. So until next time, you guys, take care. Remember, check me out on Facebook, Plant-Based Diet, Run for Your Health. She's going in for her second one, so that means it's good. All right, take care, guys.